Breaking news, my country people. Peter Obi's running mate drops bombshell. See what he said about the linked audio that draws suspicion. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The allegedly linked phone conversation between Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general elections, and Bishop David Oyedepo, the founder of the Living Faith Church, has stirred up a lot of controversy in Nigeria. Many have criticized Obi's statement as promoting religious and ethnic diversion in the country. Meanwhile, Dati Baba Ahmed, Obi's running mate, has now spoken out about the linked audio, and his reaction is causing quite a stir. Dati Baba Ahmed, in his reaction to the linked audio, has expressed his disappointment with the way the conversation is being twisted by the opposition political parties. He said, "Do you all remember when an imam came out and said no one should vote for an infidel like Obi? If you are talking about religious war, we know who started it. Please, don't contradict yourself. Peace is all we crave for in this country. Allow the judiciary tell us our next president." Dati Baba Ahmed further stated that if there were any strong evidence against Obi, thousands of petitions would have been filed against him by now. He accused the All Progressive Congress APC of promoting religious diversion in the country, citing their choice of a Muslim ticket. He has therefore called on Nigerians to allow the judiciary to decide who should be the next president and not engage in propaganda. I totally understand that petition is not a child's play, and they never saw it coming. But you are coming up with this kind of propaganda against an innocent man. Do you think that will make him to withdraw his petitions? Please, let's allow the judiciary decide who is your president. I honestly don't want to add salt to our injury, according to Dati Baba Ahmed. Guys, this linked phone conversation between Peter Obi and Bishop David Oyedepo has really caused a lot of concern among Nigerians who fear that this country is becoming more divided along religious and ethnic lines. Now, Baba Dati Ahmed have made it known that the APC is talking about religious diversion, religious division, I beg your pardon. But they were the one that started this. When they went ahead and chose the Muslim ticket, come on, who are they trying to deceive? They never thought of it, but then they went ahead and chose the Muslim ticket. They started this issue of religious diversion and this religious war that is currently going on in our country. They started it before the presidential elections. How they went out in Lagos threatening people not to come out, and if you know that you are voting for, any other party aside the APC, then it's best you don't come out. They also threatened the Igbos in Lagos and the non-APC voters that they shouldn't come out and cast their votes if they are not voting for the APC. Even on the election day, those that went ahead to cast their votes, they were beaten up badly. They were injured. They were intimidated. This has really caused a lot of trouble in this country. With the linked phone conversation, which was published on the 1st of April, it really generated controversies, and some Nigerians have started calling Obi a religious bigot. I mean, some people have started talking about Peter Obi, and Peter Obi, according to the Labour Party, was simply asking Oyedepo to help him pass a message to the voters. This, the Labour Party spokesperson had said that CCCO, this was a linked private conversation between Peter Obi and Bishop David Oyedepo, when he was trying to tell Bishop David Oyedepo what is really going on in the country. He says, CCCO, Peter Obi is not making a religious statement. I mean, Peter Obi is just trying to point to the fact that he's urging the bishop to help him push the message of equal stake of all Nigerians in the Nigerian project to his people and the Christendom, because the politicians of other party is carrying out their campaign as if it is a religious war. And now Peter Obi have stated that he was not in any way talking about a religious war, that he never brought about a religious war. He was only trying to point to the fact that it was the APC that started this when they went ahead and picked the Muslim ticket. And those people that linked the audio, they did not include that part. They never included that part. So they were just trying to twist the words of Peter Obi to make it look as if he is starting up a religious war. My country people, this is really so serious. And ever since then, Nigerians have been reacting. Even Sowore, even reacted to this. So many people have really been talking about this thing. Now, my country people, it is time for us to shine our eyes. Forget this issue of daddy and all these things are just, distractions. We are facing a lot in this country. We are suffering from bad leadership. That is what we should note. We are suffering from bad leadership and extreme corruption. So let us not waste our time, our effort, looking at propagandas and things that will not help us. Because as we are putting our focus on these issues, our leaders, then they one side, they do another thing where we no know. All these things are just distractions to distract us from the main targets ahead, which Nigerians are already looking towards the final decisions of the courts, the final judgment of the court. So, my country people, let this not be a distraction, because we have so many challenges in this country that we are really suffering from. However, the Labour Party have stated that all these propagandas, is really coming from the APC. They are trying to taunt the image of Peter Obi. It's really trended. When you go to Twitter, you'll be hearing thank you daddy everywhere. And Nigerians are talking about this. Meanwhile, we are living, the main issue that is on ground is we are facing bad leadership. Let us not forget it, my country people. And let us not, let's not let this issue of a religious war or ethnic war bring, distractions amongst ourselves. Let it not bring disunity amongst ourselves, because there are some desperate leaders and desperate politicians who are trying to divide us with all this. So, my country people, what are your thoughts concerning this? I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section down below. Thank you. Bye for now.